crashing, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what's going on, man? Shout out everybody in the building, man. Let's get it on this Friday. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Shout out everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all tapping in. As always, make sure you hit that like button. Smack that like button like it's a Green Bay Packers fan. You hear me? Now, we ain't out here promoting violence. I'm just saying it is what it is, man. Facts. That's how we feeling on this good old Friday. Shout out Anthony in the building. I see you. Appreciate you tapping in as always. Davey OG, what's good? Shout out to you. Mr. I Want to Mock. Raymond, what's good? Shout out to you. We got who else? We got Angelo. What's good with you, Angelo? Appreciate you in the building. Let's get it. We got my Skull Bro Ski, man. Let's go. Shout out my Skull Bro Ski in the building. Let's get it, man. Let's go, man. We got, y'all know we got some rumors popping off for sure. Rumors, man. D Woods in the building, man. D Woods going live here soon, too. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with D Woods. Go tap in over there on Skull State of Mind. My boy going live here right after our show. By the time we tapping out, he going to be popping it. So, hey, y'all got plenty Vikings content tonight, bro. No excuses. You hear me? Derek OG, what's good with you? Appreciate you tapping in. Queen Mary, shout out Queen Mary as always. Let's go. Jackson, what's good from Idaho? Let's get it, man. Shout out Idaho in the building, man. Shout out Idaho in the building. Only two people I know from Idaho. That's Mr. I Want to Mock and Jackson. You feel me? Shout out Papa Gary. Look, so I was talking to FT Maddie. What's good, Maddie? Let's get it, Maddie, man. I was talking to Two-Tone earlier, and Two-Tone, he sent me the weather, and I'm like, yo. Like, how in the world is your hold on, let me go look at the text, bro. I don't know how y'all do this in Minnesota, man. I'm sorry, bro. I just can't do it. It's 55 degrees where I'm at right now. All right. And it's 8:00 at night. So let that sink in. Today was like 68. You know what I mean? At where I'm at, right? So, and he's in St. Cloud. The temperature is negative 12 degrees. Okay. Today it was a high of negative 10. And a low of negative 22. Bruh, what? No. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the reason why I will keep my ass right here in South Carolina, where the tropical weather is always going to have my heart. You feel me? I ain't doing that, bruh. That's crazy. That's unlivable, in my opinion. Unlivable. You know what I mean? That is not the way I want to live. Imagine having to live in that weather and rent high and all that too. I'm gonna be extra pissed. No, I'm good. I'm staying my ass right here. At least I know, man. I'm paying all these bills. At least I can go outside and enjoy some good weather. You know, I go have a picnic in January. Shit, man. Shout out to y'all though, man. Y'all are the real MVPs to deal with that. I can't do it, man. I can't do it, man. I'm gonna tell you right now that I can't do it. No, I can't, man. Love y'all to death up there, man. I can't do it. No. All right, man. People out here in GA shopping like they getting Minnesota weather. Yeah, so we do have that big storm. People are panicking. Where I'm at, we were supposed to get ice, but I think we're just gonna get some rain. So I think we kind of missed the ban. Let me check. I'll tell y'all right now. There is people upstate South Carolina that are going to get some like ice and stuff like that. Let's see. So my weather for this week. So tomorrow it's going to be a high of 47. So that's pretty cold where I'm at. So it'll be a high of 47. Sunday we back up to 62. So I mean that's it. You know. So tomorrow it's gonna be 47. We're gonna bust out the jackets, the winter jackets. 47 degrees. We're gonna bust out the puffers. All right. And then after that, we right back. You know what I mean? We right back where we need to be. Yeah, hitting the pool and stuff. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Going to be ice and snow in Virginia. Yeah, man. Praying for everybody though on a serious note. Hopefully everybody stays warm. Hopefully everybody's, I know because the thing about them ice storms, and I know this is off topic. We're going to get to the Vikings in a minute. Trust me. The Vikings are giving us plenty to talk about, bro. We got plenty of time to do that. Shout out everybody in the building, man. Kick back, take your shoes off, man. Hit the like button. You feel me? The crazy thing about the ice though is the ice causes a lot of power outages. I mean, I'm not trying to teach you. I know everybody in the building is grown. Y'all know that. But like we've had an ice storm and it knocks out power and then it's tough for them to get back and cut it back on. So it can cause a lot of just unnecessary inconvenience, man. For real. So I'm praying for everybody, man. Hopefully everybody stays safe. That's in the way of that. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Shout out Salif in the building. Papa Gary said, we getting minus 25 tonight with wind chills minus 55, bro. That is crazy. Never, bruh. Never. I was telling my wife earlier, I'm like, when you think about that type of weather, I feel like it's so cold to where you don't even feel it, right? Like it must be so cold to where it's just numb. Like you walk out the door and you just numb. You know what I mean? Like you would think that it's unbearable, but it's almost like you just numb, bruh. I don't know. I could be all the way off on that, but and that's just hard to think about. Shout out TK. Shout out TK in the building. What's good, Unc? Shout out TK, man. Let's go. Big Unc in the building. I'm near the shore and we get offshore winds that drop. Yeah. Hey, it's gonna be good where I'm at. Can Flores still leave? Joseph. So the answer is yes. According technically, I guess they had some kind of agreement where if he gets offered a head coaching job, which is really the Steelers are the only team that seems to be in that fight. But if he gets offered a head coaching job, technically he can dip out. But I think he's going to be a Minnesota Vikings defensive coordinator. All right. And then, Mike Pettine didn't really help his cause either. Didn't really help it. You know what I mean? Like didn't really help his cause with that stuff coming out today because that's going to get blasted. And the crazy part is when you have stuff like that, these other teams and GMs and all that, they see that stuff. So when they see that stuff, Mike Pettine might not have thought nothing about it while he was doing it, just speaking his mind, which he really didn't say much, but it was enough, right? The silence was louder than anything. And it's one of those deals where now that might have just closed the coffin for him. Like for real, he might have just effed him on a job. Might just effed him on a job, bro. Don't even, but I don't think he did it intentionally. So I'm not sitting here trying to say Mike went out of his way to say, you know what, let me ruin Brian Flores' chances. But Brian Flores already has obstacles in front of him. He already has an uphill battle. And now that there's news circling that, me and him didn't see eye to eye and stuff. And I'm sure Mike Pettine, gets respect from the good old boys in the NFL. I'm just calling it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to just call it for what the hell it is. All right. And the truth of the matter is that might have just F Brian Flores. I'm just being real. Might have did him dirty, bro. Might did him dirty. Shout out OKC in the building. I see you. Let's go. Hey, and I saw you got Nephew's book. I was checking my email right before I got on the show, man. Shout out that Purple Passion. And I still gotta get you something too, man. I still gotta get you something too. I'm working on that. Let's go. Shout out the OKC fan in the building. Let me see, man. So first things first, I want to pull up, right? Because we're gonna get to this, and hopefully I can get Carl to call in. I think Carl might call in tonight too. So shout out Carl. I'm looking forward to Carl calling. I'm gonna see. We'll see if he's available or not. He said he would be, so we'll see what happens. Let's talk about the first things first, man. This was funny. I could have did a video on this, but I'm like, you know what? Why? Why, man? Let's just talk about it right now. Kellen Mond. All right. Kellen Mond, first of all, I haven't read this yet. I haven't even read this yet. I'm reading this for the first time with you guys. Okay. Kellen Mond, first of all, Kellen Mond, check this out, bro. You got a lot of damn nerve. Now, I haven't read it yet, but I'm hopefully you ain't saying nothing out the ordinary where I got to cook you tonight, bro. Because hey, just hopefully we gonna see. Let's see, man. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. We're gonna go through this together. Let me pull up the chat real quick, man, so I can, I only got one screen, so you know what I'm saying? I got to pull up the chat on the phone real quick. Let's get it. All right, I see y'all. Shout out Adam in the building. I see you, Lamont. What's good, bro? Let's get it, man. Two Tone. What's good? Y'all make sure you hit that like button, man. Hit the like button. Don't forget. All right, so Kellen Mond briefly spoke about his time in Minnesota in a LinkedIn post, bruh. Like, really? That's what we doing? We posting on LinkedIn? Like, we posted on LinkedIn? Come on, Kellen. That's what we doing, bro. Oh my gosh. Hold on, man. Let me flip my camera. So he posted something on LinkedIn. Oh man. All right. He stated that GM Rick Spielman and offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak wanted to draft him, but head coach Mike Zimmer didn't. Mon claimed Zimmer never spoke to him during his rookie season, and he never even saw Zimmer and Spielman talk. Oh man. Hey, I mean, I guess he ain't talking shit. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like that is kind of bad. Imagine the two most important people in any organization never talking. What happens to that business? It crumbles. Hey, you know what? I gotta be honest, man. He kind of speaking facts, man. He said, when I was drafted by the Minnesota Vikings, my head coach walked out of the draft room. Damn, bro. Damn, Kellen. Boy, hey, man, Mike Zimmer ain't shit, boy. Mike Zimmer ain't shit for that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Real quick, too, man. Hold on. Y'all stay right there. I gotta go grab something. I gotta go grab something. Stay right there. Y'all read this real quick. I'm gonna be right back. Y'all stay right there. All right, I'm back. Now, all right. Now, look. Kellen Mond, my brethren. My boy said, man, I'm going to cook this team. He said, I'm cooking them. We never spoke, not once. Holy, man, not one time, Zimmer. You couldn't speak with him not one time. Bandito, what's good? You couldn't speak with him not one time. Damn, bro. All right. Shout out Marshall in the building. I see you, Marshall. Hey, real quick, we're gonna do a quick commercial right here because I gotta give a huge shout out. The first one I want to give a shout out. I have a calendar. Shout out Queen Mary. Look, Queen Mary sent me this beautiful magazine. This is my second one. So I got another one over there that she sent me. Shout out to Queen Mary as always. Love you, Queen Mary. I've been looking through this. You know, I gotta say, like these make me when I read these make me feel like a real deal Vikings fan. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Brad. Like these, when Queen Mary sends me these, like they mean so much because it makes me feel like a real like I really got inside information. These the type of things make you feel like an insider. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got the official magazine, Vikings magazine, bro, you feel like an insider. Shout out Queen Mary, man. Queen Mary know how to make your day. For sure. For sure. Who publishes it? I don't know. It's the official Vikings one, though. It's their yearbook. It's their 2025 yearbook. But it has like all the coaches. It has all the coaches listed in there, all the assistant coaches and stuff like that, which is very, you know, I realize sometimes I sit here and I talk and I don't even know who the, you know, defensive coordinator, assistant coordinator is or anything. And I'm like, well, now I got me a yearbook I can go to. Shout out to Queen Mary. All right, hold on. I think I got 5 minutes. All right, let's go. Hold on. This is important, y'all. Check this.
Yo.
Marty, what's good, broski? Hey, you on live, man. Hold on. Now, Now, check this out, y'all. My boy, my big bro, Marty. Shout out Marty McFly. Y'all know him. Y'all know who he is. He gave me something special.
Hold on, man. I got my earbuds in. I'm gonna turn them off. Hold on.
Yeah, come on. Look, this is important tonight. This is a great show tonight, man. I think we're gonna show a ton of love tonight. These are the shows I love right here. These shows mean a lot to me because I appreciate you guys. All right, you there, Marty?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Say something. You there? Can you hear us?
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you good now. There you go. I'll turn you up a little bit. All right. So, Marty, you gifted me with something special, brother. You hear me? Oh, he said, call me back. Hold on. Let me call him back real quick, y'all. Sorry, my bad. Let's get it. Let's see.
Yo, I'm here.
All right. So you can hear us now? We're good?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. All right. So look, you gifted me with something super special. And before I showed it off, man, I wanted you to be here. And I'm glad you found a couple minutes, man. I know you. Hey, my boy, first of all, my boy grinding right now. He had to hop up off to the side real quick, man. But I needed him to be here for this. I'm showing it now, Marty. I just kind of want you to tell the story, bro, about this piece, man. Shout out to my brother, man. Like, for real, man. This is, y'all just don't understand how important this piece is, man. Marty, can you just break it down for me real quick, man?
Yeah, man. So the story is, right, like, for all y'all that don't know, I came out my mama wearing a Vikings jersey, you understand? And when I turned 10, my dad knew I was like a huge homer, right? So he handmade this for me. So I'm 51 now. I got this when I was 10. So it's 41 years old. And I don't know, I just kind of ran across rap and YouTube, you know, and Vikings content and stuff like that. And I saw his stuff and how much he loved the Vikings. So I was like, I know this man's gonna appreciate this and take care of it for me. And I know you do the right thing, pass it down to someone special and keep that riding. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure, bro. Like, man, look, I had to text you earlier too, bro. Like, thank you so much, dog. Like this, and y'all don't realize how solid this piece is, man. This is a real solid. I mean, this piece right here is solid. I call it a rare Vikings piece. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, you ain't never gonna see this again.
No, it's one of one.
It's one of one right here, baby. One of one, man. And for him to pass it to me from his pops, bro, like, man, I'm honored, Marty, man, and I really do appreciate you, bro. I love you, brother, man. Thank you for everything you do.
Yeah, love you too, man.
For sure,
hey,
bro.
It's all good. Hey, hopefully we can see that on your when you expand your set a little bit. We can see that on there.
Oh, bro, we got to get it on there, bro. Like, for sure. I mean, that's motivation now, bro. I got it right here. I'm gonna be showing it off, and my wife already on me, bro. She on me already. Like, man, we need to set up it so you can get wider angles so you can post up some more stuff. So, hey, we on that, bro. We on that, man. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for taking out some time. You know, I felt like it was only right to show it with you on the phone and kind of telling everybody kind of where it came from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate it, but you know, I ain't trying to be in the spotlight.
I know, bro. You said you don't want to be in the spotlight, bro, but I needed you to do it for me this one time, bro. I know you don't do it. You don't do it for that, bro. And I know you got a good heart, bro. But you know, hey, I think it's right for you to come on and let the people know where that came from because it's so important, bro. And the fact you let me carry on the legacy of that piece right there, bro. Like,
yeah.
I mean, come on, man. I can't say it's John Doe gave it to me. You know what I mean? Like,
hey,
man,
right.
I got to know.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Hey, just real quick, I want to say what up to all the peeps in the room. I miss y'all. Can't wait to see you next year. And I'm making that first game with y'all next year. So be ready. Be ready.
Let's go. Let's go. Marty
all right,
McFly.
For life. PG for life, baby.
Let's go, man. All right, bro. Have a good night at work, bro. I love you too, bro.
Later.
Man, shout out my boy Marty, man. Let's get it, man. Nah, man, that piece is so fire, bro. It's heavy too. Like, it's like solid wood, bro. And the actual endorsement is like metal, bro. That joint is fire. Like, man, I've been so blessed with a lot of the things y'all have sent me, man. A lot of y'all have sent me stuff, bro, and y'all don't realize how excited I get and just how much I'm so grateful for it, man. Thank y'all so much, bro. Like, this has just been a great journey, man, doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And one more thing, I know this is like the first part of this show is like just showing love, right? One more thing, man. Hey, look, I can't forget, man. Shout out Adam, bruh. Like, listen, read between the lines, man. This book right here, I've already started reading this book. Y'all know he has 2 books. This is the second book right here. Y'all remember the first one. All right, here's the second one. And I'm gonna tell y'all why everybody in this room, bro. And I need let me get the link. Let me get the link so we can post this. Everybody in this room should go get one of these books. And I'm gonna tell you why right here. All right. Not just because it's Adam. Yeah, I mean, that should be enough of a reason, right? But hold on, we're gonna read it on live. Because so first of all, y'all can't see it, right? But he has a shout out to me, and there's a paragraph about me. All right, paragraph about Papa Gary that y'all know. But most importantly, for everybody in here tonight, he has a paragraph about the Purple Gang family right here. All right, let's read it. The Purple Gang, the Purple Gang isn't just about football. It's about family. It's showing up for each other, celebrating together, and staying connected no matter the score. That kind of unity is what great teams and great cultures are built on. Skol forever. Family always. Man, let's go, Adam, man. Listen, bro. Hey. You can't make this up, bro. This for real. Like, this is real. You know what I mean? Shout out Adam in the building. Read between the lines, man. Hey, listen. Read between the lines, baby. We are in the book, man. Everybody in the building tonight, we in this. Shout out Adam, man. For real. Let's get that. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Adam, man. For sure, bro. Like that's huge. You know what I mean? And I was waiting for the time for you to be in the building before I read it. And I'm glad you showed up tonight. You always show up, but it was perfect timing. You know, tonight, the show started out great. A lot of shout outs, a lot of great love. Thank you to everybody. Now, Purple Gang, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out Adam, man. Who you know? Who you know got a friend that's an Arthur? You know what I mean? Like, who you know? Yeah, all of y'all can say that. You know what I mean? Like, y'all can be like, yeah, I'm in the book. Yeah, my boy Adam, man. You're an Arthur. Yeah, you know. Yeah, page 208, baby. Yeah. Read between the lines, page 208. Go check it out. I'm in there. Shout out Adam, man. Love you, man. Love you, Adam, man. Keep being you, brother. I swear, dog. Like, they don't make many like you. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Shout out to you. All right, let's get it. Let's get back to this Kellen Mond. This Kellen Mond thing's kind of interesting, bro. I gotta say. But shout out to us, man. Shout out Purple Gang. Let's go. Shout out the whole Purple Gang, man. All right, let me pull the chat back up real quick. Shout out to the let me go get that super chat. I see you. Damn, did I miss you? Hold up, my bad. My bad if I missed the super chat. I don't know where it's at. But this Kellen Mond joint crazy, bro. Like, dang, I kind of knew, like, I knew Mike Zimmer was an asshole, bro. I know he was like that. Dang. Shout out Davey OG, man, with the super chat. $2. Let's go, man. He said, sounds like sour grapes. No, definitely. Definitely. All right, where were we? So we never spoke, not once. Okay, that's where we were. All right. And then the GM wanted Kirk Cousins at quarterback. The head coach didn't. And we knew like that. We kind of knew that was the story, right? I think that came out pretty early on when we drafted, not drafted, but when we brought Kirk Cousins in, I think it was pretty clear. Mike Zimmer, that's one thing I liked about Mike Zimmer though a lot. Like, Mike Zimmer ain't hold back, bro. Like, Mike Zimmer let you know, bro, like, hey, bro, I don't want that. Like, for real, I ain't about to pretend, bro. Remember we was asking for Kellen Mond and Zimmer came right up on there and was like, bro, I see him every day at practice, bro. Like, quit asking me. Like,
I mean, listen, we talking about practice, not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Shout out Pop Punk Nick in the building, man. I see your barber fade you up. My brother was good. T-Bell, man. Shout out to OG Ski T-Bell, man. Let's get it. I see you. Shout out to you, man. Hold on, there was somebody. AJ, what's good? What's good? Nathan, what's good, brother? See you. Chevy, what's good, man? Appreciate everybody tonight, man. It's a great show tonight, man. We've been showing some love at the beginning, man. It feels good, you know. I feel like we got everybody in the building that we need to be in the building, and it feels good. It feels good, man. No, hey, Zimmer's an asshole, man. This dude's an asshole, bro. Like, for real. But we kind of knew that early on. Kirk signed anyways, and the relationship went sour. Man, bro, I love when this is almost exactly like what's happening right now, right? With the Mike Pettine thing and the Brian Flores. That's what I think one of the best parts about coaches or players that leave the team and then they get on these podcasts and interviews. That's where you get all the laundry, man. It starts to come out. You know what I mean? It starts to come out. That's just what it is, bro. It starts to. And that's kind of what we're seeing right here. It's getting nasty. It's getting nasty. But I think we all kind of knew this though, honestly, man. I mean, Mike Zimmer, he didn't really hide how he was. Like we kind of knew how he was. Some people like it, some people don't. I mean, the same things are being said kind of about Brian Flores right now. You know, that's why I say, like, you got to be careful what you wish for. You know, again, this isn't me saying I wouldn't take Brian Flores as a head coach, but you got to realize, you know, that type of personality, Brian Flores leans more like Mike Zimmer. Like, for real, no bullshit. Gonna just say what it is, bro. Gonna cold shoulder your ass. If he don't rock with you, he ain't gonna pretend like he rock with you. He don't care if you're a player on the team, you know? And sometimes that's not, even though that may be good for certain individual players that can, they like that type of style. As far as a culture goes, like the full culture of the team and trying to build a culture, that's not good, right? It's just not. You know what I'm saying? It's not, right? It's toxic. It's toxic. It is what it is. When the GM and offensive coordinator wanted to draft me, the head coach was against it again. Oh, shit. Hey, Mike Zimmer said, man, I don't want no damn Kellen Mond. You know Mike Zimmer wanted him a linebacker or a damn defensive back. You know, you know, Brian, hey, you know, Mike Zimmer said, man, get me a linebacker or a DB. I don't want no quarterback. What I'm going to do with a quarterback? Yeah, that's how Mike Zimmer be thinking. What I'm going to do with a quarterback? You want me to get a quarterback? Shout out Jackson with the $9.99. He said, I have something similar to what Marty gave you. My favorite exotic dancer from back in the day printed me a Vikings logo for my B-Day one year. Let's go. Let's go, man. Shout out that exotic dancer, man. Let's get it. Who said exotic dancers ain't good, man? Let's go. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. Shout out Greg. He said Cousins or Jones. Bank on it. Ooh, I don't want either. I don't want either. We gonna get into the quarterback juicy talk because there's obviously a bunch of quarterback talk that's happening as well, which I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna want to hear it. But hey, I don't make the news, bro. All right, let's just make that clear, bro. Once we get through this and we get to the next topic, bro, just understand, like, I'm a JJ guy, bro. I'm a JJ guy, but I'm open though. You feel me? Like, I'm open to listen to the conversation. That's all I'm saying. I'm open, and you know, things can change as we move forward. It just depends on how it's looking. Shit, you know, it depends. Spice it up a little bit, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. You know what I mean? Let's wait till we get let's cross that bridge when we get there. How about that? Deal. Shout out T-Bass in the building. Hey, T-Bass, stick around. I think I got Carl calling later. So shout out T-Bass. Stick around. I know you like the Carl segment. Carl may be calling later. Let's see. Where was I at? He said, I got the call. He walked out. While I played for the Vikings, I never saw the general manager and head coach speak. Imagine the two most important, boom, boom, boom. We already read that. What happened to that? Business crumbles, and that's exactly what happened. The morning after our last game, we were told both the GM and head coach were fired. They cleaned house. The GM addressed the team and thanked us for our efforts and dedication, our hard work, efforts, and dedication, whatever. Wow. That's crazy, man. Crazy story. Crazy story, man. But that sounds like Mike Zimmer. That sounds like a Mike Zimmer, Rick Spielman. I always felt like they didn't like each other. You could tell. I think the Kirk Cousins move really, really, really soured their relationship because I think the only person that wanted the only person in the building that wanted Kirk Cousins at that time was Rick Spielman, bro. Rick Spielman was the only person who was with the Kirk Cousins move, in my opinion. Because I feel like even most Vikings fans, bro, like there were a handful of them that said, hey, if we get a guy like Kirk, that'll put us over the top. But I feel like most of us were like, bro, Case Keenum needs to run that back, bro. Like, for real. I just don't understand. Yo, it is what it is, man. We could have gotten May. Yeah, shout out Marty with the 1990, man. You already doing so much, brother.
And the Ric Flair.
You got me the big plaque. You sending 1999, man. You on the clock, man. Shout out Marty, man. Marty said, I want that VIP next year at Skullfest, man. Consider it done, brother. Hey, Adam, Papa Gary. Hey, we got to make sure right now, tonight, Marty McFly got to get VIP. We making sure Marty McFly get VIP for Skullfest, man. That's a fact. It's happening, man. Consider it done already, man. Book it. Consider it done. Book it. All right. We saying it's live on wax. Now, for sure, my Skull Bro. Hey, look, my Skull Bro say, we got you. He got the same pull as me. You feel me? Like, hey, if Skull Bro say we got you, we got you. It's over with. It's over with. Book it. You know what I mean? Book it, man. Enough said. All right, so that was interesting. Let's go. Adam said, let's go. And Papa Gary said, I got his back. Hey, see, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you all the way in VIP now, Marty. You in there. Shit, you ain't even gotta say no more. Is Mon still in the NFL? Nah, he went and actually played for like the XFL or some shit, wasn't he? Or the UFL or something. Shout out Harambe. He was in like the USFL or some shit at one point. I remember. But he ain't in the NFL no more, but that's why he can sit back now and talk. But, you know, hey, he didn't say anything wrong. I think he put it in perspective of when we look at why our team looked the way it looked and why it seemed dysfunctional, it's because it was. You know what I mean? It's because it was. Like, if we sat back during those times and was like, yo, how do you go from 2017? How do you go from that to all of a sudden this shit just crumbling? Well, because you had two people that were running the team that didn't like each other because one didn't like what the other was doing. And you know what? I think that's a very common thing. I think it's a very common thing. Rap, please go back up and read my Adam new book idea. Okay, hold up. I got you. I think that's a common thing. And the reason why I say that now is because what we hear with Mike Pettine right now too, with Brian Flores. I mean, you got a bunch of grown men that are, you know, coaching a football team. There's probably a lot of disagreements and testosterone in the building where men are like, bro, I don't like how you do things, bro. And arguing. I can imagine the arguments behind the scenes. You're not going to have it perfect, you know? Let's see. Hold on. Well, how far back was it, Gary? Man, my bad, bro. I was running my mouth. So let me see. I got to scroll back. If not, just copy it. Go back and copy it, Papa Gary, and then just hold it down and copy. I think you should be able to copy it and repost it. Repost it to make it new, because I don't know. That was a while ago when we were talking about it. There's been a ton of comments. Damn Rap, thought you were going to do an Oprah moment and be like, everybody in the room gets a free book. Hey, I don't know, man. Hey, you got to You got to talk to Adam about that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Adam, you get a book. But I will say, bro, like to support our brother Adam. You know what I mean? Like it would definitely mean a lot to go buy this book. And you can go on Amazon. You can go right on Amazon and type it, and it's right there on Amazon. Just type in "Lead Between the Lines." It's on Amazon. So go support our brother, man. Go support our brother on Amazon. Cop a book for sure. That's the least we could do. Hey, do it again, Papa Gary, because I don't see it. Oh, it's upside down. My bad. I got my camera. Yeah, I got my camera flipped. Here, my bad, bro. I got you. Yeah, there you go. Lead Between the Lines, man. Lead Between the Lines. Shout out, Adam. JJ McCarthy is not ready. Damn, Greg Thomas. We about to get to it. Like, you already, bro. Like, really? Why you think he not ready? You don't think he'll be ready? You don't even think he will be ready in 2026? Like this year, you don't think he'll be ready? You don't think he'll be ready then? I mean, are you just saying he wasn't ready this year, or he won't be ready ever? Like, come on, we need explanation, my brother. You know, we gonna talk about all of it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about all of it. But this is the thing. JJ McCarthy still got time on his side, man. Quit acting like that boy's career is over with. He's 22 years old. Leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave him the hell alone. We've been asking for this. Leave him alone, bruh. Yo, Vogelvike, do you want to trade Addison to the 49ers for a second or a third round pick? We're gonna talk about that. We about to get to that, Michael, for sure. We got a couple topics we're gonna talk about. Davey OG said KOC wants a player-friendly locker room. Player-friendly locker rooms are usually soft and don't win anything. No, you can make that argument. You can make that argument, Davey OG. Shout out Luff. We got Luff in the house, man. Let's go, Luff. Let's go. I say keep Addy. Okay, Jose, I see you, bro. Yeah, hey. At some point, when it comes to Addison, shout out Willie. Bro, I can't believe my young self defended Zimmer as much as I did. All he cared about was defense, and our offense suffered because of it. No, hey, bro, you talking facts, bro. Like, we see now. Now we see. Shout out my skull, bro, Ski, man. He said, Zach Wilson versus Zach Wilson 2.0 with a jam pointer finger versus Joe Burrow. I'm here for it. Hey, word, bro. It's going to be an interesting ass year, man, at the quarterback position for the Minnesota Vikings. You hear me? This shit finna get fun. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. You know, hey, if anything, it's going to get fun. You know, if anything, it's going to get fun, man. Buckle up, bro. It's coming. It is a coming, man. So the first, well, this isn't the first topic, but the next one, right, is the Joe Burrow thing. Let's just get to it, bro. Let's just get to it. All right. Now, here's the thing. The Joe Burrow conversation has been happening for, I would say, I don't know, about a month now, it seems like. Shit, damn near, but probably like 2-3 weeks. Here's the boy from, here's my boy. Shout out Patrick from Minnesota Vikings Chat Sports. But the Bengals would receive a 26, a 27, and a 28 first-round pick, a 2026 second-round pick, Jonathan Grenard, and we get Joe Burrow. Shout out GG. My boy GG in the building, man. Philly was good. I don't know how I feel about this, bro. I don't really know how I feel about this. I don't really know how I feel about this. Drop a 1 in the chat if you want this. Drop a 2 if it's a hell no. 1 in the chat if this looks like a good trade proposal. 2 if it's a hell no. Drop a 1 in the chat if you want this trade right here. If you would go for this trade right here. Drop a 2 if it's a hell to the nah. Let's see where we at with it, man. Let's get it, man. Get active, man. Get active in the chat. Let's see it. There we go. Okay. You said that's a horrible trade. Let's go, man. Two Tone said 222-2222. You know what I mean? Hey, my boy Pop Punk said 222-2222. One Love. Okay. Hey, Unc said 1. He said he doing it. Herschel Walker trade. OKC. Hey, he said, yeah, stop all the nonsense. Shout out Marty. He said, "Stop all the nonsense. JJ McCarthy is our QB. You mean QB1, McCarthy? McFly, Marty. You mean QB1? You put QB2? No, he QB1. QB1. Way too expensive. Hey, they said 2. Hell nah. Nueve. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Jordan Addison for the 49ers first round pick. I don't think anybody's gonna give us a first for Jordan Addison in reality. I think we can squeeze a second, but I think we can squeeze a second from the Buffalo Bills. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it from the 49ers. Yeah. Oh, you put 2 for the hell no. Okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, 2 for the hell no. Okay, yeah, all right, my bad, bro. My bad. It was because how it was. I got you. Yeah. Hey, most people are saying it's a hell no. We got a couple yeahs, but hell no. I'm gonna go with the no too, man. I'm just gonna stick to my guns, bro. I'm JJ, bro. I'm JJ. I'm going JJ, bro. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, the sound of Joe Burrow being on our team obviously is like, okay, Joe Burrow on the team, bro. Like, let's go. But the reality is, man, that's a lot of capital. Even if you don't trust your GM, it's like, bro, if we're actually trying to build something for the future, like we have to at least get we got to have some type of picks at the beginning of these drafts, bro. We can't be starting out the next couple drafts in the 4th, 3rd, and 4th round, bro. We just can't do that. I mean, that just isn't sustainable. So, it's like, man, look, rock with JJ McCarthy. This is what I would say. Rock with JJ McCarthy this year in 2026. Okay. Worst come to worst, you don't pick up his 5th-year option and you go back to the drawing board at that point. All right. Hey, some people may say, well, you're going to waste Justin Jefferson. Bruh, oh, well, bruh. Oh, well, at that point. Oh, well. You know what I mean? Oh, well. It is what it is. Football must go on. But I think throwing in all of your chips for a Joe Burrow who also has proven that he can't stay healthy for a whole season. And shit, the Bengals offensive line is trash, but guess what? Our shit ain't much better if we gonna keep it a buck. The same way how he been getting toe up behind the Bengals offensive line, guess what? He gonna get that same shit behind ours. Now, I will say, we may have a new coach. Well, we know we're going to have a new offensive line coach coming in. Hopefully that, sparks something. Hopefully Christian Darrisaw can stay healthy for more than 8 weeks out of the season. Hopefully Brian O'Neill gets back in his bag because shit, he's been falling off a little bit. Hopefully we could figure out the center position. Me and Davey OG, we rocking with Blake Brandell at that. I'm still standing on that until I see something different. Until I get sold on a different center, I want Blake Brandell. I think Blake Brandell should get an opportunity to be center. And I'm standing on that, bro. I'm willing to die on that hill, bro. Straight up. I'm going to die on that hill. Until I see something, I think Kelly needs to retire for family reasons. For family reasons. For life in general. He just needs to retire. Go spend time with your family, bro. Be there for your kids. Please. All right. Blake Brandell can step in and hold it down. Juergens, you got some fans who like Juergens, whatever. I don't think he's better than Blake Brandell. We actually have seen evidence of him playing center and Brandell playing center. And I'm going to tell you right now, Brandell looked better, in my opinion. If you want to argue, we can argue. I'm dying on that hill, though. Shout out Vang. Bird Bone Burrow. Mr. I Want a Box said, I want Brosmer back. Man, shit, no. They talked down on Fingernails Williams. Look what happened the following year. No, hey, Caleb Williams, this is my thing. Like, I always felt like Caleb Williams was going to be okay as far as his gameplay, but it's the attitude, though. Like, I don't know if I wanted that personality in my locker room. I mean, shit, we would have had to trade. I mean, we weren't getting him anyway. So Vikings fans talking about him, it was just to talk about him. We knew we weren't getting him. He was going number 1. We weren't getting him. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that was we were just stating opinions at the time. You know, I stand for all Vikings fans that were talking about Caleb Williams. The reality is, everybody knew we weren't getting him, so it didn't matter. So you could evaluate him all you want. You know what I mean? You weren't getting his ass. Shout out Vikings news. Let's go. Let's look at this, man. It's hard to imagine Aaron Rodgers joining the Vikings this offseason, per Tom Pelissero. Does he make another run at trying to get himself into Minnesota? ? It's hard to imagine that works. For some reason, it didn't work last year with JJ McCarthy. Now, I will say, I honestly think, like, and I don't want this, bruh. Please don't give me Aaron Rodgers, man. Like, and this is the thing. Even after watching him this year, just think he's now even closer to the cliff. Like last year, he was hanging on to the cliff like this with both. You know that you ever watched The Lion King? You know, he was hanging on with both. Now he hanging on like this with one. Oh, y'all can't even see my arms. Oh shit. Oops. Now he hanging on with one arm, bruh. So I say that to say, man, like, he ain't get the Steelers no damn where. That offense was ugly. Why do we believe bringing him is going to make our team better? I just don't get it. Why? Like, I mean, give me Mac Jones or something, bro. Like, for real. Like, I mean, damn near, give me Tua over this dude, bro. I'm just be real, man. Like, I think we just got to stop holding on to the fact that his name is Aaron Rodgers. This is almost like when Michael Jordan came back and played for the Wizards. You know what I mean? Michael Jordan, greatest basketball player of all time. You can make an argument that LeBron, you know those two. But like when Mike came back to the Wizards, that's what this is, man. At some point, you got to let go, brother. We can't keep talking about Aaron Rodgers like it's 2010. He is not that. I'm being real, bro. He is not that, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, that don't be irritating me, man. It's Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, it's 2026 Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Not 2016 or 2010. It's 2026, bro. It's just not that, man. I'm sorry. The days of just wanting to get a guy because of the name on the back of the jersey need to be done with. We want actual good players that could actually make a difference. He is not going to do that. I feel better with JJ McCarthy as my quarterback than Aaron Rodgers in 2026. As crazy as that might sound, it's the facts. It's reality. Aaron needs to hang it up, bro. Hang the cleats up, bro. It's over with. You are no longer a quarterback that can get put on a team and take them to the Super Bowl. Now you need a team to be perfect and you get plugged in and you may be able to win. That's the stage Aaron Rodgers is in now in his career. See, 10 years ago, it was, hey, a team may not be that good. Well, you add Aaron Rodgers and now they're a Super Bowl contender. 2026 is, hey, this team is great. This team can win with any quarterback. Shit, they can even go get Aaron Rodgers. The Steelers thought it was that, but shit, we all knew that wasn't happening. You know, they ain't got no damn weapons like that, man. They tried to add DK Metcalf, man. DK Metcalf is a one-trick pony. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? One-trick pony. So, it's funny how they say source, right? And I reached out to my boy Grant. I'm gonna get my boy Grant on, man. Shout out Grant Cohn, man. I've been rocking with Grant for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been watching him ever since I started YouTube, bro. Like, you know, like I told y'all, I tend to tap into pretty much everybody's network. You know, every team. There's a couple teams that I'm not really in the network. Like I would say, like the Cardinals, the Titans. You know, there's still a couple teams where I don't really know anybody that represents them on the independent YouTube side that I'm tapped in with. But for the most part, most teams I'm tapped in. And Grant Cohn is the 49ers one. And Last Second Sports, shout out to him too, bro. Like these are dudes that I've been tapped into whenever I wanted to get information on the 49ers. And he is somewhat an insider. he's somewhat an insider. His father has been doing it forever. He used to do a show with his dad. So his dad's been in the business for a long time. So he is around the people. So I say that to say when you may look at Grant Cohn as, oh, he's just some YouTuber. He's just some YouTuber. But it's like, bro, he actually is around some people. You know what I mean? He's around some people. Let's see. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah. So the team is preparing to offer JJ McCarthy, Jonathan Grenard, and multiple first-round picks to the Bengals this offseason for superstar quarterback Joe Burrow. Wow. I don't know how many people buy into this, but I wanna say this, right? Like Grant. And I think I just had him pulled up on the side. Dang, I should have just clicked it just now. Hold on, I lost it. But let me go look at his let's go to his page. He been talking spicy, bro. Like he been, y'all saw I did the video on it. Hey, I got some juicy information, some juicy rumors and stuff. And I'm gonna say, bro, like he's somebody that when he says he hears something, because the reason why I say that too is because I've heard him come up with these rumors for 49ers business, and a lot of them just come true. You know what I mean? A lot of them come true. Rap, did you see Grenard responding to this? No, I didn't, Vang. He respond to it? What'd he say? Hey, Marty said, bring back Tommy Kramer. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bring back Fran Tarkenton. I mean, shit, he was just on a podcast. You might as well bring him back. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, why not? Who cares about it? Who cares that he's damn near 80-something? It's the name on the back of the jersey that's going to get us to the Super Bowl. God damn it. We got to knock it the hell off, man. That's just what it is. Hold on. Let's go to when he was talking yesterday. This boy here, he's definitely stirring up. I told him, I was like, yo, you're stirring up. I messaged him earlier. I said, bro, you stirring up Vikings network, boy. You out here posting all this crap. You got Vikings Nation going crazy. Like, you got Vikings Nation going crazy out here. Let me see. Yeah, here we go.
The Minnesota Vikings an offer they can't refuse. I read an article this morning that said the 49ers could make the Minnesota Vikings an offer they can't refuse for Justin Jefferson, as if such an offer exists. So I reached out to my source who's close to the Vikings. As you know, he told me that the Niners are interested in trading for Jordan Addison. Of course, they're interested in trading for Justin Jefferson too. They tried to trade for him 2 years ago. It's just that the Vikings didn't want to trade him. So I asked my source, hey, is there any chance the Vikings...
So when I heard this, that was actually news to me. Did anybody in the building know that the 49ers tried to trade for Justin Jefferson 2 years ago? Oh, he said, yeah. He said, it never fails to amaze me on this app, blah, blah, blah. You know what happens when you assume. Oh, okay. I got to go check it out. I'm going to go check it out. Let's see if we can find it. We'll find it on there. But did anybody know that the 49ers tried to trade for Justin Jefferson 2 years ago? I didn't know that. You couldn't tell me 2 years ago that there was no talks. Like, it just didn't make sense. Obviously, we weren't going to come up off him. Like, for real, 2 years ago? Shit, didn't he win, like, offensive player of the year or some shit 2 years ago, man? Like, come on, man. Knock it off. 2 years ago, my boy was in his bag. You know what I mean? Like, for real. He's still in his bag, but 2 years ago, man, hey. Yeah, man. Stop it. Yeah, when JJ contract was coming up, 49ers supposedly offered 2 first-round picks. Okay. Yeah, I never heard. I didn't hear it. So this is news.
Vikings could trade Justin Jefferson, and my source said there's a 0% chance. Then he replied to clarify and said there's a negative 100% chance that they trade Justin Jefferson. So don't get your hopes up. They're not rebuilding. they want to get right back into contention. They're planning to offer J.J. McCarthy, Jonathan Greenard, and 2 firsts to the Cincinnati Bengals for Joe Burrow. And if the Bengals say no, then they might go.
Jonathan Greenard is crazy, bro. That must be that Bay shit or something.
Burrow. And if the Bengals say no, then they might go out and get Kirk Cousins, bring him back. But they're not going to do.
Kirk Cousins, bro. Yeah, hey, the OGs in the building. Y'all remember? Matter of fact, this will take y'all back how long I known Grant. Do y'all remember the sound bit? I wouldn't trade for Kirk Cousins. He's never gonna get you a Super Bowl. Never, ever. Who remembers that sound bit, man? Who in the building remembers that sound bit? I wouldn't trade Kirk Cousins. He'll never get a Super Bowl. Never, ever. That was Grant. That was Grant. That sound bit was actually him. That was him. Mateo said, I remember. Let's go. Shout out SGA. Hi, question mark. Hi. Appreciate you tapping in. Let's go. Shout out to you. Kirk Cousins, hail to the nah. I do. Cousins is a joke. Yeah, man. That was an OG sound bit I had on the soundboard. That's when we first got the soundboard. Anytime somebody would hype up Kirk Cousins, we would hit that soundboard. Never, ever. Never gonna happen.
Back. What they're not going to do is trade Justin Jefferson to the Niners because they said pretty please. So fun idea, but if the Niners want a wide receiver from Minnesota, it's Jordan Addison.
So the Jordan Addison thing makes sense, right? To me, okay? The Jordan Addison thing makes sense to me. So I did a poll the other day, and shout out to everybody who got involved with the poll. Let me go look at the stats on it right now. So I did a poll, all right, when the Jordan Addison thing came out. Because here was what we were hearing from, Purple Daily all the way to who else? I think it was just Purple Daily who talked about it, but then I think Grant touched on it too when he had one of his guests on where it was on around the area of, hey, the Vikings will give the Vikings a 4th round or a 3rd round pick and Ricky Pearsall for Jordan Addison. And I'm like, I don't know if I like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm with that. I just don't know. All right. So I went out and said, man, look, I actually believe Buffalo makes sense too with Keon Coleman, and I would rather do that and get their 2nd round pick. I did a poll. I said, here are your 2 offers. Jordan Addison, you must pick one. All right. Which offer are you taking? 4th round pick in Ricky Pearsall or a 2nd round pick in Keon Coleman? Now, out of 528 votes so far, which y'all usually hit the vote polls a little harder than that. Y'all must didn't like this one. Y'all must didn't like this one that much. But shout out to the 528 people that voted. Some people comment. There was a ton of comments too. People were like, hard pass on both. Like, I don't want none of them. But 68% went with the 2nd round pick and Keon Coleman rather than the 4th round pick and Ricky Pearsall. Like, and I like Ricky. I think he's a decent wide receiver. But I mean, none of those 2 are going to make up for Jordan Addison's production. Though, I mean, obviously, Jordan Addison is on a different level than both of those guys. He's on a different level than both of those guys. But you got to try to make up with it with the draft capital. You have to at least try. Shout out nephew. I see your nephew. You have to at least try. At least try. You have a lot of people that don't want to get rid of Jordan Addison, and I get that because the charges got dropped, and now all of a sudden you want to have a change of heart. Look, I don't have a change of heart because this is the thing. I've made this clear too, right? Like, I believe Jordan Addison on this football team makes us a better football team, but the truth is you cannot allow this guy to continue to be a rebel and walk all over you. Okay. That is going to cause dysfunction in the organization. That you may have a younger player coming up under him that thinks it's okay to do that and thinks he can get away with it. Oh man, don't worry about it, bro. They just gonna fine you, bro. You gonna sit out 3 games. You still gonna get paid for shit. You good, bro. Do your thing. No. All right. And the case got dropped because he got good lawyers. It's a misdemeanor. You know what I mean? But the action still was there. He still refused to leave the premises. What are you doing out at 3-something in the morning in the offseason? The offseason just started, my brother. It just started. I don't care, bro. I'm not making excuses for no grown-ass man, bro. I'm just not. You know, enough is enough. All right? Enough is enough. Sometimes you got to cut bait. I'm sorry. Sometimes you got to cut bait, bro. And I like Jordan Addison. I like him as a player. But bro, like, come on, man. You cannot continue. Because I look at it from a fan's perspective where I'm like, bro, I've had to watch him be suspended and sit out 3 games where, think about this. If he was available the first 3 games of this season, guess what? We probably could have made the playoffs. You think he give a fuck about that? Nope. Nope. He don't care. And I'm going to tell you why he don't care. Because he went right out this past couple weeks and got in some more shit. He doesn't care. So as a fan, to me, it's a spit in the face, bruh. Like, that's what I'm saying. To me, it's a spit in the face. Shout out Eric from New Mexico for Renda and Raquel. Let's go. Get a 2 pick and move on. Exactly, bro. We need a thug on the team. Now, Pop Punk, you know, I said I always want a couple felons on the team. But see, like, and I've said that in the past, and you know I've said that in the past, bro. You know, I feel like every team got to have a couple felons. You know what I mean? You got to have that balance, right? But I want felons that, you know, put that life behind them, but it can still come out on the field. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what I mean with that. When I say we need a couple felons, I don't mean active. I don't mean going, you know, 1 foot in, 1 foot out the streets. Come on, man. I do like a felon or 2 on the team. You know what I mean? Like, I'm with it. But come on, dog. Like, man, if you didn't have to sit out 3 games this season, bro, we possibly could have been in a playoff. We could have been a playoff team, man. And that's the reality of this whole thing, bro, is like you are that good of a player to where if you're not playing, we could say, hey, we could have won this game if 3 was out there. Like, he's that type of player where you can say that. This isn't a Ty Felton where it's like, oh, Ty Felton got suspended for 3 games. So what? So what? You know what I mean? Like, him not being out there, it doesn't matter. He's not impacting anything. Jordan Addison, you are a game changer, brother. So when you're not out there, brother, that's a problem. You know, like, that's a problem. You cost us. And that's why I feel some type of way when it comes to Jordan Addison, man. You know, so like, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm fed up. And I said the last time, bro, if he does it again, bro, I'm done and I'm standing on business. That's just what it is with me right now. I'm just standing on business. If 2026 season comes around and he's on our team, we're gonna root for him. We're gonna root for him. But as of now, if it's up to me, trade him. I don't give a damn. Trade him. Got to go, bro. You got to show his ass he replaceable. I'll do it if we get a first. Yeah. Chris Carter got in way more trouble than Addison. How did he turn out? No, you got a point. Hey, Chris Carter. Somebody else compared Chris Carter to Jordan Addison. You know, that doesn't mean like me, because again, Marty, and I get everybody's point, right? I get everybody's point about how Jordan Addison's skill set on the field is good, right? Like, it's like he's a baller. I get that. I'm not making that argument at all. Like, I'm not going against that at all. What I'm saying is, if you're missing games, if you're getting to the point where you're costing our team and you have to sit out for 3 games, 4 games a season, every season, on top of you getting banged up here and there, like, bro, it's, to me, you're becoming an issue. You're pissing me off because I feel like we can go further with you. But if you're not available because of a dumb decision you made. It'd be one thing if it was injuries. Bro, this shit is happening because you want to drive 140 in a Lambo. You want to be at a bar and when the people telling you, man, hey, please, bro, just leave the premises, bro. We don't want to do the paperwork. This shit is petty, bro. Just leave. No, I ain't leaving. You know who I am? I ain't going nowhere. I can't wait till the body cam footage come out. I know I done been in them situations way too many times. I know exactly what happened that night. And I ain't been, and of course, y'all know I wasn't there, but I could tell you exactly what the fuck happened. Wait till the body cam footage come out. I'm gonna tell you right now. And when it come out, we gonna react to it. I'm gonna play the video that I shot when it happened, when I explained what happened that night. And we gonna see. Watch that shit line right up. Damn knucklehead, man. Shout out to him though, man. Shout out to his pops too. His pops be riding for him. I ain't gonna lie. I would have did that to him. That was my boy. I ain't gonna cap. Hey, his pops say, man, F all y'all, bro. My son beat the case. It got dropped. Shut up. I feel him though. I feel him. Man, let's play Mike.
Offense. I was there 24 and 25 or 23 and 24 on defense. So
that's kind of why I wanted Brian Flores to be the next coach of the Browns, but obviously,
hey, and real quick, if y'all don't know who Adam the Bull, man, the dude right here with Mike, interviewing Mike, the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. Shout out to him. So on the Cleveland side, this is who I tap in with. Tap in with him and somebody named G. Bush. Y'all look up Garrett Bush, man. G. Bush. It's called The Barbershop on YouTube. But Adam the Bull is funny as hell, bro. Like when the Browns lose, I mean, he rips them. He has an accent, like the New York accent and shit, bro. It is hilarious. So if you're looking for entertainment anytime, you're like, who rap? Tell me about Adam the Bull. Type in bullpen, man. Type in Adam and then type in the bullpen. And I'm telling you, go back. You could even go back tonight if you're bored and go back to post-game shows. His post-game shows are hilarious. Shout out to him, though.
he's not interested or they're not interested. I don't know. I know he has that reputation. You worked with him. You know, he was tough on the players in Miami, and I think he's been vindicated. What's your thoughts on Coach Flores?
Probably not many that I would prefer to share. I mean, we didn't see.
Why does it look like him? It just looks like him and Brian Flores wouldn't get along anyway, just off they look.
On a lot of things, and that's why I spent this past year on offense. I was there 24 and 25, or 23 and 24 on defense. So, you know, I'll take the high road on that one.
That is spicy though, bro. That was some spicy news today with that. Super spicy news with that, bro. How y'all feel about that, man? Y'all feel like Pettine just crying? Y'all feel like he just crying, man? The Vikings community needs our own Frank the Tank. Let's go. Hold on, let me pull this off now. All right, let me get to some of these comments. Hold on, let me see if I can find some of Gary's comments too. Let's see. Man, how y'all feel about that, man? What y'all feeling about Mike Pettine and Brian Flores beef? He's freaking grown ass man out here, crazy man. Airing out Brian Flores. Hey, Brian Flores. You got 24 hours you got 24 hours, bro. We need a response. Speedy got to get paid. Let's go. Let me go. Give me 1 second, man. I'm gonna try to find some of Gary's. Gary was saying something about us doing a book or something. Let me see if I can find it, bro. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all been going crazy. He said Hawk is gone. No, Hawk definitely gone. Rightfully so. Hawk need to be gone. Hawk Tua. Get Hawk Tua the hell up out of here, man. Shout out Vike Tim. He said that's too much capital for Joe B. Those players in the 27 first round, I'm in. Okay. Watch it be Cousins get the Vikings a ring, bro. Man, we better not go get Cousins, man. I do not want Cousins. Joker was good. I do not want Kirk Cousins, bro. We got to stop moving backwards, man, as a community, bro. We got to stop even mentioning it. Don't even call for it. Why? Why would you want Kirk Cousins? I'm curious. Anybody who wants Kirk Cousins, why? Please explain to me why the hell you want to move backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to stop doing that. And you know what? This is my thing. I'm actually going to take responsibility too and say, I need to learn to not move backwards either. Because there's been multiple times where, even this past year, where I'm like, yeah, let's go get Adam Thielen. Bro, you know what? You know what we got to do as Vikings fan? No other team does this shit. We got to start getting to the point where, hey, look, man, once you walk out that door, don't come back. Don't come back. All right? Once you leave, bro, you leave. And that's it. And we not calling for you to come back. We not about to, our fan base isn't about to be screaming you, bro. When you decide to leave, bro, you leave. And I know every player doesn't make that decision. Obviously, organizations make decisions for players too. But at the end of the day, we got to stop trying to move backward. Let's move forward. We got to keep a forward thinking. So I'm going to take accountability, bro. I'm not going to sit here and, I was doing it with the Dalvin Cooks after he left. Oh, let's go back and get Dalvin. We had fans, let's go back and get Duke. Remember when Duke got Duke Shelley? But listen to the thing. If they on the Vikings right now in 2026 and they leave, hey, that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. We ain't doing no videos. We ain't talking. Yeah, it's over with. We ain't running back to the X's no more. It's over with. Hey, Adam Thielen was the last one, and we got Eric Wilson, who, hey, balling out. After that, it's over with. Got to go, bruh. Don't come back. When you walk out that door, don't let it hit you in the ass. For real. Don't let it hit you in the ass. Kirk Cousins, no, bruh. I'm trying to find some comments from Gary, man. Papa Gary, you're going to have to post, you're going to have to write new comments, bro, because I don't know where they at, bro. They probably like all the way up there, bro. Just because we were talking about so much, I didn't even see them. Never. They won't bring Kirk back. That would cause a ton of noise for the outside in the building. I mean, especially after you just saw hold up. Did we not just go through what happened with Kellen Mond? Nobody wanted Kirk, man. The only person that wanted Kirk was Rick Spielman. Rick Spielman caused all of this. Rick Spielman is the reason why we did curb sessions for 6 years. For 6 years. Rick Spielman, bro. Like, come on, man. Shout out Jackson with the $4.99. Let's get it. He said, Vikings should have give Vinny Testaverde. Vinny Testicle Verde. Oh, here we go. Oh, here's some from Adam that text me. Adam said, rap, challenge Adam. The 49ers flipping fan to write a Vikings history book so we can convey the bitch once and for all. From Gary. Hey. Yeah, hey, look, man. Shout out. We're gonna write. We got Adam, man. Adam gonna drop. He gonna drop a number 3. Adam gonna drop a 3rd book for the new people in the building. Shout out to Adam, man. Shout out to Adam. But let me go. Let me make sure. Let me get Papa Gary on here. It says challenge Adam, the 49ers fucking fans to write Vikings history book so we convert him once and for all. Okay, convert him once for all. All right. Then tell him he has to give everyone that gives him the finger as emoji a free book. And Papa Gary's actually he said he'll be the co-author of it. All right. So let's go. We should make this a community book. Let the community choose topics for chapters. That's a fire idea. Let's make it a Purple Gang book. Hey, I'm with that, bro. Let's go. Let's get hey, Adam, are you on board with that, bro? Like, are we gonna do a Purple Gang book? Let's get it, bro. Hey, to be real, this community, I mean, we gotta write a book about this. I mean, I feel like we deserve a book. I'm gonna tell you right now. I feel like this family, we deserve a book for sure. I mean, thank you for putting us in the book already, but like, hey, let's get it. Let's get it, man. Let's not beat a dead horse. No, for real. For real. We can't sit out here and go get no damn Kirk Cousins, man. So let me ask you guys, drop it in the chat. I'm getting off X. So we not about to surf no more. We about to take it back to the old school. We about to chill for another about, I don't know, maybe another 30, 45 minutes, man. We're going to chill for another 30, 45 minutes. I got some time to waste before I got to go pick my daughter up from work. They got her closing. So, I'm gonna just kick it with y'all for a little bit. So I want a couple questions. I want the chat to get involved. We're gonna get active right now. Okay. So here's the thing. Vikings are going into the offseason. I'm going to ask you guys questions, put scenarios out there. I want you to comment names. All right. Vikings are going into the offseason 2026 with one quarterback on the roster as far as being signed, and that's JJ McCarthy. How are you filling the other two positions? What are the two quarterback names you're putting in there? And keep in mind cap space. Keep in mind the reality, man. Let's make it realistic. Don't say fucking Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow. Don't say our quarterback room is going to be, JJ McCarthy, Lamar, and Joe Burrow. Like, what is the quarterback room going to look like? What is the quarterback room? If you can, try to type three names, like type all three names, like type JJ, Jones, and I see Huntley. So you got Bandito said Tyler Huntley, Davey OG said Mac Jones. Okay. We need three though. So that's another question too. Are we keeping Max Brosmer on the 53? I'm just curious. We keeping Max Brosmer on the 53? I'm not opposed to it. I'm just curious where y'all at with it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just curious where y'all at with it, man. I mean, if you want my honest opinion, I feel like we could do better. I love Tyler Huntley though. Y'all know how I feel about Huntley. I mean, shit, there was a point in time, and my skull bro will tell you this. There was a point in time where I wanted Huntley to come in when we had Kirk Cousins to take over and be our QB1. That's how much I rock with Tyler Huntley. I rock with Snoop, man. I think Snoop is a baller. I don't think he has the ability to be a superstar, obviously, but I think he's that quarterback that if you have a team, like a defense, and you have a team with some weapons, he can get you, he can get you on through. You know what I mean? He can get you on through, bruh. Like, he'll get you on through. You can't put him on a bad team like what they tried to do with the Dolphins, and they signed him and tried to throw him out there. That's not Snoop, bruh. You can't look at those games and say, you want that guy? That's not him, bro. You got to understand the situation. I can't stand when we judge some of these quarterbacks based off of, I mean, goddamn, you throw anybody on the Jets last year, you gonna see no quarterback would look good. You put Patrick Mahomes on the damn Jets this past season, is shit. He would have probably looked like the worst quarterback in the NFL, man. It is what it is. I would love Joe Milton. Okay, so we got some names. Joe Milton. Jake Tongue. Oh, you did say that, Bandito. Jake Tongue, who from the 49ers? All right. 77 Race said Geno Smith. Man, what's up with these Geno Smith? All right, so Geno Smith, JJ, and Milton. So you got Geno starting? Ooh, you got Geno starting? All right, so shout out to you though. Appreciate you. Angelo said JJ, Mariota, and Brosmer. Okay. All right, that ain't bad. I mean, only thing about that room, I would say, is that room seems very similar to the room we had this year. Because I would put Mariota in the same kind of category as Carson Wentz. I think Mariota probably. I guess Mariota, that's kind of hard to really say, I guess. But I feel like Mariota maybe would have a little bit more explosive plays because he can use his legs a little better than Carson Wentz can. But to me, their ability to read defense and make throws is about the same, in my opinion. So I don't think there would be that much of a needle jump. So that quarterback room from our boy Angelo right there sounds about the same as what we had this year, honestly. Like if you're just pretty much swapping Carson Wentz for Marcus Mariota, I think it's about the same. McCarthy, Jacoby Brissett, and Colt McCoy. Interesting. Okay, man, I like that. We've been screaming Jacoby Brissett. I think Jacoby Brissett would be a perfect candidate to bring in, veteran, a dude who can go out there and win you some games, knows the game like the back of his hand, which would be, good for teaching the young quarterbacks. Colt McCoy, I haven't heard of Colt McCoy. Is he still even playing football, bro? Like, I ain't hear Colt McCoy in a minute. Damn, is Colt McCoy still suiting up? Like, shit, I didn't even know he was still suiting up, brother. Hey, let's get it. Hey, I'm with it. Let's see who else we got. Man? That's what's up, though, man. Y'all got some good ideas. We got Jacoby Brissett. All right, blitz Jacoby Brissett. I like that. We got the Mac Jones. Hold on. What was this one? JJ Huntley and Mac Jones. Okay, two-tone. I like that room right there. I think Mac Jones, even and Grant touched on this. They think Mac Jones is gonna want some paper, though. I think he's gonna want some money. They think he's gonna want some money. So I don't know if we're gonna make that investment. That's the thing. I feel like the Vikings are either gonna be the Vikings. This is the two things I believe, right? The Vikings are either gonna be super cheap on quarterback, and the way they'll be super cheap is if they're keeping JJ. If their plan is to keep JJ McCarthy, which I believe is the plan. All right, let me just make that clear. They're going to be super cheap. What I mean by that is they're not going to make a huge investment. I think Mac Jones is going to want some paper just because he did win 6 games or something, or he went 5-1 or something like that. He was balling. So, he's going to try to squeeze some capital up out of that. And his agent's going to work hard, and rightfully so. I guess if a team wants to fall for it, fall for it. I actually can see somebody like the Raiders maybe picking them up, maybe the New York Jets who go back over there and play in the AFC East. Hey, we'll see what happens, but to me, the Vikings are going to be super cheap if they go into it with JJ McCarthy as the plan. They'll go get like a Brissett. I don't think Jacoby Brissett would cost much. Or the second option is they're going to go all in, balls to the wall, and spend the whole bag. Now we're talking the Joe Burrow type thing. Yeah, 3 firsts and shit. All that extra stuff. Shout out Blunt in the building. Love said McCarthy, Richardson, and Brosmer with a UD or a new UDFA. Holy Love. Really? Man. And I love Richardson. I'm still a believer in Richardson, and I think Richardson could put some stuff together. But if this was the room, man, this would be a rough sell right here to the fan base. I think it'd be a rough sell just because when you're talking insurance policy, knowing that there could be injuries, and you telling me you going, all right, your starter gets hurt, JJ McCarthy. Now you're putting in a guy who barely played, in Richardson, and then if he gets injured, now you're putting in Max Brosmer again. Holy. I think we need some type of we need a quarterback that at least prove he can win a game or two. At least one or two. We ain't asked for too much. Jameson would be fun. Jameis Winston. Yeah. Shout out Mateo. He said Mac Jones, JJ, and Nussmeier. Man. Shout out to Evil in the building. Yeah, Nussmeier, man, he struggled this year at LSU. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Bro, but I think we can. I don't know if we can go too young in the quarterback room. I just don't know. Tyson said Trey Lance, which, hey, that's a name. I've been rocking with Trey Lance for a minute. I feel like he need a fair shake. Trey Lance would be interesting, and he's still super young too. He'd be interesting. I think it's safe to say that he's just not going to be. He's obviously not going to be what everybody thought he was going to be. I think we're past that, right? But might come in and make it fun, make the competition fun. Why not? Might come in and make it fun. Apparently, Suge Knight is our DC. He's going to murk you. For sure, man. Hey, you know, B-Flow ain't playing with nobody, man. B-Flow out here, man. Hey, look. B-Flow out here dictating shit in the office, man. B-Flow in the building, like, hey, everybody, listen up. Now that I'm in town, bro, it's my team now. I know my title says defensive coordinator, but look here, man. If I don't rock with you, you better stay out my way. I'm gonna do things my way, and that's it. And it's my way or the highway. You understand? All right, thanks. B-Flow ain't playing with nobody in that building. You hear me? My boy stepped in the building dragging him. For real, dragging his nuts. Oh man. Tyson said Russ Wilson. Yeah, nah. I ain't going on with no Russell Wilson, man. No, please. I'm glad nobody mentioned him. Nobody mentioned Tua either. Please. I think I was the only one that mentioned Tua talking about something like that, but that was because the Aaron Rodgers talk. I'm like, bro, Aaron Rodgers, bro? Like, no. I ain't gonna lie. Please don't Aaron Rodgers me to death. For sure. Do not Aaron Rodgers me to death this offseason. Don't do it. I am not here for that. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not. All right, so the next scenario. Wide receiver. Oh man. Let's see. We have Speedy Naylor or Jordan Addison. You could only keep one. You can only keep one or the other. Now, but no, actually, you know what? Nah. Because see, I believe we need, even if you keep Jordan Addison, I think you should keep Naylor. So I'm on that boat. So I ain't even gonna say that, matter of fact. Because look, I'm starting to really like Jalen Naylor. To be real, I'm starting to really become a fan of Naylor. I think you retain. Shout out to Bandit. I think you retain Naylor by any means necessary. I don't care who. Even if you keep Jordan Addison, you got to figure out a way how to keep Naylor too. You have to. Flo is the realest out there, old school Patriots way, baby. Hey, let's go, man. Shout out B Flowski. B Flowski ain't playing. My boy laying the law. What if KOC is trash? Do we think Flores becomes the coach? So great point, Joker. So I made a thumbnail this morning. I was working. I'm like, let me get my thumbnails ready for type of video ideas. I usually like create a couple thumbnails before, and then I just pick what topic I'm gonna do. And one of my thumbnails, bro, was, I titled it The Setup. And I'm gonna still do the video, but we can talk about it right now as well. And we talked about this when Brian Flores signed his extension. See, what it looks like for me and for other people, when it went down, when we got that news during the live stream, was, hey, we know he wants a head coaching job. Like, he's made that clear, right? He's made that straight clear to everybody, man. Even while wearing a Viking sweater and hat on a podium, he said, man, I want to be a head coach one day. Again, right? And he deserves that. Now, somebody could have reached out to him and said, hey, look, the Vikings may actually be your best opportunity, because here's the deal. These other teams with your because this is the thing. If he doesn't get offered the job from the Steelers, bro, and they hire Mike McCartney, or they hire some rookie coach, then we obviously know that, bruh, this is deeper than performance-based now. He is suing the NFL, and guess what? Ownership said, bro, y'all better not make him y'all's head coach. That would be a bad move for your organization if you do that, right? And that's why we're seeing, because you're not going to tell me that these guys that we're seeing get it hired over him, other than John Harbaugh, all right? I will give John Harbaugh the benefit of the doubt for getting hired over B-Flow. But for that Ravens job, did you see who they hired? Did y'all see who got hired for the Ravens job? Now, mind you, B-Flow interviewed for that job, bruh. B-Flow interviewed for that job. So this is deeper, dog. This is deeper than performing. Because man, look. And we gonna get to where we going real quick. But hold on. I said I wasn't gonna pull it up, but now I just want to pull it up now. Let's see. Because I forget boy's name. So we gonna pull it up. And their fans are mad, bruh. Their fans are actually like, yo, what? Like, what did we do? You know what I'm saying? Their fans are actually confused on what the hell they did. So that should tell you a lot right there. Hold on. We're gonna pull this thing up. Yeah. Mentor. There's it. Yeah, Jesse Mentor. So like, and look, nothing against this dude right here. Like, I mean, I don't know too much about him. So I'm not gonna sit here and dog him as if he's nothing. He was on the Chargers. But again, are you gonna sit here and tell me that you believe your Ravens are gonna be better with Mentor over a Brian Flores? You know what I'm saying? The current Luff said the current favorite for the Steelers job is Chris Shula. Oh, see? Again, see, that's what I'm saying. And Brian Flores actually interviewed twice with the Steelers. Two interviews. Two. Again, so there's one or two things, man. And I think the one is probably more of the issue. And that's just the fact that he's suing the NFL. Owners are not going for Brian Flores on top of maybe his attitude. And secondly, he must interview bad as hell. And you know what? There's multiple coaches that are really good at their jobs, but when it comes to interview process, they're just not good. People just don't like interviews. You know, I mean, that's in regular life too for us when we go. I happen to be really good at job interviews. I love job interviews, to be real. I love the challenge of it, sitting in front of new people and expressing and making them buy into you. But there are people that aren't good at interviews, bruh. And that could be the thing too. Maybe he just sucks at interviewing. He just sucks at interviewing. But you were not gonna sit here and sell me on this guy, Jesse Mentor, is a better candidate than Brian Flores, bro. Like, I'm just not buying that. I don't give a damn. People can make up whatever they want to make up. You got Phillip Rivers, bro. Listen, thank you, Tyson. Because I was about to touch on that because I was talking. Me and Two Tone were talking earlier on the phone. Phillip Rivers is getting an opportunity to interview for the head coaching job. Phillip Rivers. Come on, bruh. You can't make this shit up, bruh. They hate Brian Flores. Brian Flores is definitely public enemy number one in NFL. I am now convinced, which we can look at it like, hey, works good for us though, right? Like, I mean, as Vikings fans, we can't complain much because we get to keep them. We get to keep them. So why would we be mad, right? But it's just sad that his blessing is getting blocked because an organization tried to F him over. He went to an interview one year. First of all, the Dolphins organization tries to F him over. Then he gets an opportunity to become a head coach again. So he goes and interviews and he gets F'd over again. And he makes the decision to try to sue the NFL, whatever, right? And now the NFL said, F you, bro. You not being no head coach. You could be a coordinator all day. You ain't being no head coach. So, yeah. But hey, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Our boy Durante. Durante, man, hot candidate, according to Fowler, for the Giants and Chargers defensive coordinator positions. Hot candidate. They want our boy Durante. Pettine knows something he isn't saying. No, hey, it looked like that too. When you watch Pettine, when you watched that interview and you saw how he was looking at the camera and doing it, it definitely looked like Pettine was like, you know what? I'm going to take the high road. I ain't going to say nothing. And, you know, I went back. I was very careful on how I talked in that video. Because I didn't want to come off as somebody who is trying to hate off of Brian Flores or say, hey, he wouldn't be a good head coach, so on and so forth. Because like I like Brian Flores and stuff like that. But you know, as I see stuff like that with Mike Pettine, and I've never really like looked into Mike Pettine enough to understand him as a coach or as a person. So I'm not gonna sit there and act like I'm a Mike Pettine, you know, enthusiast over here, right? But I will say, if you read between the lines, man, it seemed weird, right? And then you kind of tie into what happened in the past with Brian Flores in Miami and all those, you know, you had players coming out and talking about how he did things, and you also had coaches that were in the building with them, staff members that also came out and expressed how they felt about Brian Flores and how he did things and how he rubbed everybody the wrong way. And then, but you also have players that come out and say he's great. You also have players that come out and say, man, this is the best coach I've ever played for. Like, I mean, he's all about, you know, this dude is amazing. Like his attitude's perfect. So, you know, it's just, I don't know. There's a lot going on. But I put those pieces together of the dark side of things. And I'm like, there's definitely something there about him. I'll tell you that right now. But it is all subjective. It really is. You know, I guess it's just about who does your personality match up with his? If you're the opposite, you probably ain't gonna like Brian Flores. You know, if you're looking to be complimented every minute of the day, and even when you do bad, hey, don't worry about it. You'll get them next time. You're probably not gonna like to be coached by Brian Flores. You know what I mean? Like Brian Flores is a coach where you better be ready for constructive criticism and realism. For real, with no filter. And if you can't handle that, Brian Flores probably isn't your cup of tea. Same thing with Mike Zimmer, as we're seeing now with the Kellen Mond thing. I mean, if you don't like straightforward, no filter, no BS kind of way running it, then, you know, those type of guys just aren't your cup of tea. They're not. See, Kevin O'Connell is a nice guy, right? Kevin O'Connell, you can go out there and mess up, and he's going to tell you, good job. You know what I mean? Straight up. He's going to tell you, good job, bruh. Don't worry about it. You get it next time. Durante might be gone, man. Man, hey, look, I just got to show off my plaque one more time, bro. I ain't going to lie. Look at that. That's fire, innit? Let me move my phone. I just got to show off the plaque one more time, man. Let's go. Hey, this plaque is so fire, man. Shout out my boy Marty McFly and his pops, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Oh, shoot. Here we go.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Hey, yo. Y'all don't realize how, man, this junk is fire. Let's go, man. Let's get some fire emojis in the chat, man. Drop a skull in the chat for the plaque. Let's get it. Let's go, man. Drop the fire emojis for the plaque, man. Drop a skull in the chat for the plaque. Shout out my boy Marty, man. I love that plaque. I can't wait, bro. That shit like real wood. You hear me? Let's get it, man. Let me see if my boy Carl is going to call us tonight, man. before I gotta go pick up my daughter. So shout out all the fires. Fuego. Let's go, man. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Shout out to everybody supporting, man. Shout out Marty, man. Marty, maybe we sign that Skull Fest next year. Look, first of all, shout out to Evil. Shout out to Evil, man. My brother went above and beyond, man. Look, with Too Evil, man. First of all, real quick, bro. When that thing got delivered, bro, that shit was wrapped up like it was the Lombardi trophy. You hear me? Like, shout out my boy Too Evil, bruh. Like, when you talk about care, like, even my wife was like, yo, what is that? Like, I mean, my boy paid for the extra. My boy, hey, shout out to Evil, man. Too Evil must have paid for the extra care package, man. I'm talking about that thing. I thought my boy done sent me the Lombardi trophy, man. That thing was bubble wrapped, 2 boxes. Really, Too Evil, I thought you sent me like a jersey. I thought you sent me like a jersey in a frame or something. My boy Too E, man. Oh, Carl. We got Carl calling. Hold up. Let's go. Hold on, y'all. Carl.
Undefeated. Check the chicken.
Let's go, Carl.
Hey there, Rap. I was just listening to the artist currently known as Rap. Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I haven't talked to Carl in so long, man. It's been a minute.
How you doing there, fella?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Mm-hmm. It seemed to me I've been watching your show. I've been trying to open this can of potted meat again. Mm-hmm.
Oh, potted meat.
I forgot to sharpen my screwdriver again, so I'm playing with this damn can of potted meat. But I've been listening to your show tonight. It sounds to me like you got you a bunch of epileptic people in this group here.
Epileptic.
You do. You got a couple of book writers. You got that young JJ feller. Good, nice little kid. Young kid, I mean.
Yeah, we call him nephew, Carl.
Okay. That nephew JJ. I like that boy. And then there's that Italian feller from New York. He likes hunting Bambi deers.
Italian fella from New York. Are you talking about? You probably talk about my Skull Bro. You talking about my Skull Bro, Skull Mafia.
That Mafia feller, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He likes to go hunt Bambis.
Yeah.
Him and that Gary feller. I seen them. They talked about that before. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They you know, my Skull Bro, he sends me pictures when he's knocking them down out there for sure. So him and his daughter too. His daughter goes with him.
Yes, sir. You got you a bunch of epileptic peoples in here. I like that.
Yeah. So how have you been, Carl? Like, how have you been?
I've been doing research. Mm-hmm.
Doing research? Okay.
I've been watching a lot of old Vikings games, and even I got some recorded from this year. I got to go back and watch. But I got me a question for that other book writer feller.
Yeah, his name is Adam. Is that you? Yeah, his name is Adam. Yep. That's the guy.
Can you ask that Adam DeSados feller, do that book be about the Revolutionary War or the Civil War, the North versus the South? Because it says lead between the lines.
Yeah, like bullet lead.
Yeah, that's right. I like me some history books. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, yeah, it is like that. You would love this book. You would love this book.
I like me some history books. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's about. And you know what, Carl? He put us in the book.
Oh, I like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he put us in the book. Yep.
That's all right.
He put the Purple Gang family in the book.
That's all right.
You're part of the Purple Gang, Carl. You know that.
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir. That's a purple gang.
Yeah.
Fellers and lady fellers. Full of purple gang. That's
Full of
right.
purple gang. Yeah. Undefeated. Check the
Check the
percentage.
chicken. Yeah.
Let's
I
go,
like
man.
that.
I miss Carl, man. I know the chat miss Carl as well. We miss you. We miss you.
Well, I've been kind of busy,
Yeah.
but I got me some questions for you. And if any of your ladies, fellers, and other fellers want to help and answer my questions, that'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Shoot.
I'm a little bit confused.
Confused.
What
Okay.
the hell anybody want with a bowl of cotton or a bowl of roses? A feller can't eat none of that.
A bowl of cotton or a bowl of roses. So I think
Yeah.
you're talking about the cotton bowl and the rose bowl.
Yeah,
which is,
yeah. I've been hearing about the cotton bowl and the orange bowl and a rose bowl. You can't eat a bowl of cotton or a bowl of roses.
Yeah.
Nobody can eat that.
Well, they sometimes they make edible. It's not actually cotton. It's like cotton candy. You know what cotton candy is?
Well, I seen that at the fair. Mhm.
Yeah. That's what it is. And then the rose, the bowl is just like a rose. Like you pour the cereal or whatever you're eating, you pour it in there, but the bowl is like shaped like a rose.
Well, I don't understand that, but I take me a nice bowl of oranges or in a citrus bowl. That'd be fine.
Yeah, I love me a citrus bowl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, then. Got that cleared up. Thank you.
Somebody said
I like that.
bowl of roaches.
Bowl of roses?
Yeah.
I don't care for that. No. I got me another question for you though.
Okay.
Did them Wolves hire a dentist to be the GM feller for the Vikings?
Did the Wolves hire a dentist to be the GM for the Vikings? Chat, I need y'all's help with this. All right, so let's try to put it together. Wall Street, a dentist, Quasi. Oh man, I'm trying to think, Carl. I might need help. I might need help from our peers.
Well, I've been walking up and down this here Wall Street since I'm a young feller. Ain't nothing up on this street here, but this Wall Street here, but an old dentist office, and it been closed down for a couple of years now. So I just added one and one together, and it sounds like to me that the Wolves, the owners of the Vikings, they hired a damn dentist to be the GM of the Vikings team.
Yeah, that's probably what they did. I mean, you know what? You got a point there, Carl. You got a point. Like, if that's all you see is dentist office on Wall Street, and now they're closed, that means they grabbed him. His name is Quasi. They grabbed him. They brought him to us in Minnesota, and now he's our GM. Now he's running our football team.
Well, that don't make no damn sense to me, fella. If them Wolves hired a dentist, he went to school for a dentist. He didn't go to school for a GM, fella.
Yeah, but when you play football, Carl, you got to have mouthpieces. See, so like mouthpieces, you have you ever seen the things that hang off the helmets? Like, you ever see it? Like, so you'll see players and they'll have these they're rubber and they go in your mouth and to protect your teeth. That's a super important part of winning football games, is having a mouthpiece. Not only just the mouthpiece, but they got to be the right color too. So I mean, there's a purpose here. There's a purpose for him. Yeah. So
Who the hell would put a rubber in their teeth? Ain't nobody want to do that, do you?
Well, when you get dentists involved, I mean, they come up and they get innovative with things and say, you know what? Hey, I have an idea. I know how we can win more football games. we get everybody a purple mouthpiece to protect your teeth while you're running the football. And, I guess they're trying it out to see if it works and helps us win more football games. I don't know why they would hire a dentist as our general manager, but that's the Wolves for you. That's Vikings football.
Well, that don't seem like a winning combination, but okay then.
Yeah, I don't think it's a winning combination either.
I've been hearing that fella is bad at drafting.
Mhm.
They say that boy that I think they call him Queersy Alfredo Minstrel. I think that's his name.
Queersy. We're gonna use that. Yeah, that's close.
Queersy Alfredo Minstrel. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all you on point with that, Carl. That's it.
That's what I heard they call him. Anyway, I've been hearing that boy bad at drafting.
He has been pretty bad. He's been pretty bad. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yes. Maybe it's because he's a dentist and not a not an actual football scout.
That might make a lot of sense.
You know what?
To
You're
me.
on to something here, Carl. Like that's why we can't get any good players, because he's too busy. He's drafting players based off their smile and not their play.
See, that makes a lot of sense to me too, because that means that he's the fella who drafted all them transtesticulars into the military too. Mm-hmm. He based it on their smile.
Basing it on their smile. That's crazy.
He brought them testiculars in there. Mm-hmm.
Because Lewis Seen, we had a player, Lewis Seen, a couple of years ago that, Quasi drafted him. He had I got to say, the kid has a great smile, and now it's starting to make sense. I go back now and I'm looking at all the players, and one thing they all had in common, great smile.
See, I think I'm on to something.
I think you on to something too.
I think I'm on to something.
Oh, hey, Carl's on it. I'm telling y'all, this is why we love when Carl calls in, because he helps.
That's why I like calling in. Yep. I like calling in because the Purple Gang helped me figure stuff out. Like I'm that detective with the funny hat and the pipe.
Yep.
I like that too.
Yep. We on to it. That, man, you know what? This year right here, I'm gonna pay attention. When Quasi goes and we draft a guy, first thing I'm gonna look at is that smile and say, pearly whites. Perfectly straight. Oh man, this isn't good.
This I seen that show. There's a show that's on YouTube called the O-Line Committee. Mm-hmm.
O-Line Committee.
They got
yeah.
They talk about gap integrity. Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
what do you know about gap integrity, Carl?
Well, the dentist might know that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, braces.
Well, that Queersy fella might know that. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He might know. He might not have so much integrity in the gap, if you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got you. You on it once again. You on to something here, Carl. You on to something. So, Carl, there's a question. There's a question in the chat for you. 2 questions. You okay with answering them?
All right, then.
So the first one is from, we have a great family member of the Purple Gang here, OKC, Vikes fan. He said, Carl, what's your quarterback room you want?
I want a quarterback who believes the name on the front of the jersey is more important than the one on the back of the jersey. Mm-hmm.
I like that.
That's what I believe.
Nice.
That's what I believe. Mm-hmm.
All right, and then we have a question from, we call her Queen Mary. Some call her Grandma Mary. Carl, where do you live?
That's Miss Ma'am's. That's Miss Ma'am's Mary. Yeah. I remember that lady. That's Miss Ma'am's Mary.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Ma'am's Mary.
Yeah. Yep. That's her. That's her. She wants to know, where do you live, Carl?
Well, I was living in the South, and like I was saying earlier, I like I like a lot of stuff in the South, but I like history, and I moved from the South, and I'm up in the North. I wanted to be closer to the Minnesota Vikings, so I moved to Minnesota.
Let's go. Carl's in Minnesota.
I live up here now. I'm a North boy, and I'm cold. I'm cold as hell.
All right, one more question for you, Carl, from a good supporter here. We call him Davey OG, Davey Chains. He says, Carl, catfish fry or crab boil?
Oh, I think all the above. But I do like me the potted meat. That and the French fried taters is number one. But I like me some catfish. I seen me a couple people out there noodling catfish, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
They stick their arm in the river and they pull out a big old catfish all up their arm.
Yeah. I've seen those videos, Carl. Those are crazy. I would never do it, but I see. Hey, shout out to the ones who have the balls to do that. RAP don't.
Well, I know you got to go pretty soon.
Yeah.
But I got me one more question for you.
Okay.
I heard that boy, you were talking about that boy, that Jordan Addison feller.
Yep.
He's a wide receiver, and the Vikings drafted a couple years ago. I know this because I researched it. But I heard that boy, he got pulled over by the police. He was driving 140 miles an hour in his Lamborghini. It was called a Lamborghini Urus. Now, I got a question with that one. Is that model car for fellers with their heads up their anus? That's just my question.
Or it could be a car for a female up there, us, maybe, right?
Yeah, I can understand that one.
Yeah, I don't know which one it is, but yeah.
He need to pull his head out, boy. That boy, he need to pull his head out.
Yeah, he does. So somebody donated to us, Carl, before you go. Marty McFly. And Marty McFly, he gave me a special gift tonight, Carl. And I love it. It's a plaque, it's wooden, it's a Vikings plaque. It's amazing, right? Rare piece, but he has a question for you.
Well, Carl, you got a plaque. You got a plaque. Go see Queersy Alfredo. He's a dentist. He'll get that plaque right off your teeth.
Yeah. You're right. I need to call. You're right. Yes.
He'll get it right out of there.
Yes. Great call, Carl. Great call. But Marty had a question for you. He said, "What else do you like on your biscuits?"
Gravy. I did like gravy.
You like gravy on your biscuits?
Gravy and butter and biscuits.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, what else you got for us, Carl? I mean, hey, for one, we missed you. Glad you were able to call in tonight. The Vikings, they're in Cancun right now. So Mexico.
Cancun.
Yeah, Cancun, Mexico.
Oh, I thought that was a new flavor of potted meat. Sorry.
No,
it's Cancun.
Cancun,
okay,
like canned raccoon. Have you ever had raccoon?
You got me excited. I'm sorry.
Do you like raccoon? You like raccoon?
I about eat anything.
Yeah, Cancun.
All right then. Let's get some. You want to cook it up? I'll try it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll get some We'll eat some nice potted meat with some Cancun on the side.
When I just want to let you know one thing before I go.
Yes, sir.
As I'm working in my garage, I always keep thinking of this, and I sing along with it. I can't afford me no singing lessons, so I just sing along with you on your videos at the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you like that video?
We ain't taking no loss. We winning.
Hey.
Undefeated. Check the chicken. Yeah.
Let's go, Carl.
I like it.
Man, I'm glad you like it. I'm definitely glad you like it. I feel like I need to get a new song. Maybe we can do a song together.
All right. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I can sing some background for you if you like to.
We get Carl to do the ad-libs.
Sure. I'll be down for nothing. I mean anything. You got me excited, feller. I wanna sing.
Ah, man. Well, this has been great, Carl. We appreciate you. Everybody is happy that you were in the building, and everybody's loving it. You got fire emojis. People are showing you love. They're saying we're making them hungry. So we're talking about all this Cancun and potted meat and biscuits and gravy.
Cancun, man, that sounded like a good potted meat to me.
Yeah.
That did.
Me too. Yeah.
Well, you tell them bunch of purple gang fellers and lady fellers out there that I like to see them, and I just want to say hi.
I'll let them know. I'll let them know, Carl.
Well, right then. Well, you have yourself a good night,
You too.
and you all take care and be blessed, and everybody be good to each other.
Give us a skull, Carl. Give us a skull.
Skull.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Skull. Boom, boom. Skull. Yeah.
All right, Carl. We love you, man.
All right.
Later.
I love y'all.
Later.
Bye.
Shout out to Carl in the building. Let's go, man. I haven't had Carl on in a minute, man. Shout out Carl. I love Carl tapping in, man. We got to get Carl to Skull Fest for sure. No, we got to get him. We got to get him there. We got to get him there. Hey, well, look, I appreciate you guys. Tonight was fun, a ton of fun. We talked about a lot. We covered a lot. Thank you for all the support in the chat. Thank you for everybody being vocal, being active. Tomorrow, we will be going live, members only live. It'll be tomorrow night. We're going to just react to my my community as far as people commenting and stuff like that throughout the week. There's a ton of comments, especially off the past couple videos I dropped. So that's going to be fun. If you aren't a member already, sign up for the membership. And trust me, I am working on new like emotes and stuff for the members to be able to use in the chat. So make sure you sign up for the membership. Tomorrow will be another live for the members. So see you there, man. Be there and be square. Thank y'all so much, man. Love y'all. Holla at your boy ski.